Shalom. This video is a warning, and this is not for recognition or to boost myself to show myself as anything, but this is a warning video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Me and the brother was on the job, and we believed we entertained an angel. Before I get into it, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shai, Bahashim Harakah Hakudash. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, which means He is, He exists. And Yahweh Shai is the name of the beloved Son, who the world would ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shai meaning He, deliverer. Bahashim just means in the name. A double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that have taught us this truth, and they continue to teach us. And shalom to our brothers doing this mighty and powerful works and hopes of salvation. Now, this was Thursday, I believe the 28th. Me and the brother were on the job, and we entertained an angel. All right, we had conversation with a person we believe to be an angel. Now, this man seemed out of place when he first entered into the store. And I asked him, what is he looking for? Or what does he do? And I think he said he's looking for philosophy. And I said, oh, wisdom. And I kind of felt like he pretty much agreed. But he pretty much said a few spiritual things. You know, he was saying if you suffer, that's you leveling up. Now, this man was in the store. He wasn't trying to buy anything. He said he was looking for philosophy. And then, I gave him good courtesy. I asked him if he wanted some water, if he wanted some, some of what we're selling. Pretty much food. And he said he's from Brazil, and he was just trying to talk to someone that speaks Portuguese or from that region, right? And so I wrote down the person's number, and I told him what time he's going to be in tomorrow, and I think I gave him a paper, and I gave him a pen to write down like a bunch of principles that was on the wall. And I'm just like, what is this guy doing? I was discerning this guy. I was like, what is he trying to Yaikwa right now. You know, I was watching him. I was like, maybe he's trying to pull a fast one on me. You know, and it was it was hard to figure out this man's intent. But he was talking to me and the brother Azan, and he said pretty much when you're suffering, um you're gaining a thicker skin or a tough skin of something of that sort. You know, like you have to have a tougher skin, and that's what suffering is doing. You know, and he also said the Most High won't bless you if you're an asshole. You know, you won't level up. You know, and I felt like that was kind of directed to me. I was like, damn, I do be an asshole sometimes. You know, and yeah, man, he was just dropping gems. Pretty much, when you're suffering, that's you leveling up. You know, and I forgot what I asked him, but he just wanted to talk to us. You know, that's what I got from it. And it was spiritual. Talking to him. He was talking about suffering. You know? And I asked him a question, he said he's always with the Most High 24/7. And then he said to serve the Most High, you have to be pure. And my response was like, what if I'm not pure? And he said, you have to be sincere. And then he said, stick with the Most High and you shall see salvation. You know, not exact word for word, but exact, I heard salvation, you know, like how he said it exactly. He might have said, follow the Most High and you shall see salvation. And then the way he said it was so passionate. Like when he was talking about the Most High, and I couldn't look him in the eye, you know. Maybe because he had a fierce countenance. Because for some reason, I never once seen his eye, really. It kind of was like squinty, like, you know? But for a second, I thought he was a Moabite. Because of his eyes. But yeah, man, he looked like a Northern Kingdom, you know. But yeah, man, you know, he said, in other words, follow the Most High, you shall see salvation. And then me and Hazan was like, that brother said to me, I think he's an angel, bro. You know? And he was like, the brother was telling me, like, take heed to what he says. And I went on my break. But one thing that brother did mention while he was writing down these principles that are in the store, and the principles are very spiritual. It's like having a good character, you know, your character, having a strong and positive character to pretty much change your environment. And he was just rewriting it off the wall. And I thought it was like, I was watching him like, I wonder if this guy is going to pull a fast one. You know, and it was spiritual because he had a magnifying glass. Now, this is where the warning comes in. You know? So, Hebrews 13:2, be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware. And yeah, man, there's brothers with countless stories of speaking with angels unaware, thinking you helping a homeless man, thinking you just casually talking to a random man, and it'd be an angel. When it comes back to your mind, like, oh shit, that might have been an angel. All right. Now, that's why you can't be an asshole to people, cause you don't know. You might have came across an angel, man. All right. And he praised how I treated him. And I told him, hey man, I just treat you as if how I would want to be treated. Plain and simple. You know? It says, CSB, don't neglect to show hospitality. Yeah, I could have treated him like shit. Like, bro, what the hell are you doing? Like, you know, why you doing this and that? Hurry up, you know. But the Wadiya Bashishmi Shai, man. I didn't treat this man in any ill way. All right. It says, for by doing this, some have welcomed angels as guests without knowing it. And that man was a guest in the store, and I treated him as such. You know? And that's why we can't be assholes to people out here. You gotta treat people with respect, because you don't know if the Lord might try you by an angel. Imagine the angel gotta go back to the Most High and be like, yeah, he's an ass. Like, damn. You know? The Most High might jack your ass up. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware. And you'll literally just think it's a man. You won't even think about it. And then you call to mind and be like, damn, what he said to me was spiritual, and now it hit me in my mind like he might have been an angel. And plenty of brothers have had this experience, so plenty of men have been around this type of experience of encountering an angel, But one thing I thought was so crucial, the magnifying glass. The Lord is about to search Jerusalem. That is what is about to happen. Zephaniah 1:12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles. Think about it. The light is going to shine on all you Israelites, starting with us of this faith, and all you Israelites out there, all you camps, from the leaders to the lowest soldier in your army. The angels is going around with that, with the candle, shining the light on everything. And punish the men that are settled on their lease. So that those that are comfortable here, we're going to start seeing them get punished. All right? Those that have grown complacent in Babylon and in their wickedness, in their sin. And that say in their heart, in their mind, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. And that's the wrong mind to be in. All right? And the Lord going to shine the light on men that think like that. Like the Lord ain't going to act on them being settled on their lease. All right? Yeah, man. That magnifying glass, the brother Azan pointed it out. And now let's look up that also represents spiritual discernment, and self-examination. So we all got to examine ourselves. It says a magnifying glass symbolizes the act of magnifying or focusing on something, especially bringing greater clarity and deeper understanding to a particular aspect of life. And that comes about when you examine. You could see certain things clearer, that you got to work on. It says, often referring to seeing details or truths that might otherwise be overlooked, similar to how a magnifying glass allows you to see small details on an object more clearly. It often associated with praising or exalting something, like magnifying the Most High's greatness. All right, and you see other spiritual meanings, self-reflection. A magnifying glass can also symbolize the act of looking inward to examine one's own thoughts, behaviors, and motivations with great scrutiny, allowing for personal growth. So, yeah, man, looking into yourself, seeing the faults that you have, that's the only way you're going to grow in this truth. You know, and trying to adjust those things. Intent and awareness. So the Most High is checking our intent and our awareness. It says, implies a deliberate act of looking closer, highlighting the importance of intentionality, your intention, and mindfulness in spiritual practices. All right. Divine focus. Yeah, magnifying glass, you get to focus on things more clearly. All right. Enhanced perception. Meaning is to gain a deeper understanding or perception of something by focusing intently on it, like examining one's thoughts, emotions, or spiritual truths with greater detail. So there's a lot to it, man. You know, the angel that we entertained brought forth that magnifying glass for a reason. All right. Because it symbolizes that he is the Lord is going to have his angels go through Jerusalem, go through those that claim to be about this thing, and check everybody. All right? Scan everybody, their intent, you know, their thoughts, their feelings, you know, their mindfulness. The whole nine, man. Even me, you know. And that's why the Spirit has been on brothers to make sure we're all on point. And you know, if hey man, the brother was conversating. If the Most High is doing it, that means we're almost out of here, man. All right. If the Lord is starting with his house first, the believers first, and the rest of you Israelites, we're almost out of here, man. All right? Shit's about to pop off. The world is about to change. All right? And only the real is going to remain. All right? Ezekiel 9:4. And Lord willing, I am one of those men. Yeah, just because I seen a angel, just because I entertained an angel or gave a good impression, I don't know if I'm one of the elect. I'm gonna try my best though. You know, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city and through the midst of Jerusalem. So the Lord has done this before countless of times. He sent his angel upon you Israelites. All right. Go through the midst of the city through the midst of Jerusalem and set a mark. That mark is tawa, a mark which is exemption from judgment, a sign of exemption from judgment upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So the men of the Lord that's out there condemning this place, crying about all this wickedness and condemning it, the Lord through his angels gonna set a mark of exemption upon them. All right, and that is the blood of Yahweh Shai, man, upon our minds, upon our doorposts. All right. And these dudes that are not sighing and crying, they ain't got that tawa. They ain't exempt from judgment, man. And to the others, he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. So the Lord gonna send the angels out here to put a lot of you Israelites to death. Just like of old. You remember when the Lord sent an angel to kill 100 plus thousands of you Israelites? So the Lord's going, send his angels to put a lot of you Israelites to death out here. Let not your eye spare, neither have he pity. Scriptures talk about those that have despised his law shall dwell in a pitiful case, dwell in torments. Slay utterly old and young, both maid and little children. So the Lord, angels ain't gonna discriminate. He don't discriminate in judgment. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, that the wah, man. And begin at my sanctuary. What's the Lord's sanctuary? This truth. So the Lord's gonna start with the those that claim they believe first. The ones that, we keep all the laws, but yet breaking all of them. Because you break one, you break them all. Then they began at the ancient men, which were before the house. Damn, the ancient men at that time would be the head of the tribes. The head of their house. So, man, hey, Lord gonna start with a lot of these camps leaders to the lowest soldier on down. Women, children, everybody. Gonna be punished. All right. But yeah, man, serious ordeal. This is a warning. Angel showed up to show that he's searching everybody. All right. He showed he was searching us. And him having a magnifying glass, he's searching all of Israel right now. Serious times, man. Hey, one thing that caught that that rang my ear, he's like, stick with the Most High, you shall see salvation. Romans 13 and 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. It's time for you Israelites to wake up and stay awake. Keep watching. All right. Scripture says, stand upon your watch. That means staying awake. All right. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. So it's so close. All right. And there's going to be a lot more things happening, man. Our angels going to be manifesting onto us. All right. And it won't be like you won't be unaware. You'll know. He'll tell you. All right. We're close to getting the hell up out of here. Because if the Most High is searching, starting with his house, oh yeah, man. It's almost go time. You know? And Lord willing, we're found of the household of faith, blameless. You know? But giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shai. Shalom.